let's see if we can get all this stuff working properly. Hi! How are you? It's Monday. Oh my. And boy, what a day. We're gonna keep it nice and light and simple today because the brain fog is still a little bit like, yeah, so hopefully, it'll be a fun, super easy day. You'll notice we have a little bit of a change in today's venue. Our venue's still the same, but our technology is slightly switched. We are now viewing myself a second in the future, and it's kind of ethereal. It's like, hi. I have no life. It's the little things that make me happy. Sometimes you just have to have the little things, I think, maybe? I don't know. So hopefully this is coming at you bright and shiny from Bennington, Vermont. We are losing a few frames here and there, so hopefully we don't lose everything, but sometimes that happens. We are recording the stream though, so we can, hopefully not lose everything and upload it elsewhere into the interverse of the interwebs, something, the apocalypse, something. I don't know. All that crazy stuff. But today, last week we chose the two words purple and priestess, and we will make that happen with a zebra twist. But before we get into all that, we have some prizes to draw. So, who is our lucky winner this week? I'll do my best not to look. I can't even grab one piece of paper. Let's see. I think that's one. Alright. Who shall it be? Relicrats! Yay! You are the lucky winner of this week's prize. Whatever you shall choose. We have all sorts of prize options. We have a new Star Wars sticker pack. We have makeup, we have props, we have all sorts of cool stuff. All you have to do is speak up in the chat to be entered to win next week's drawing on Monday when we do our Makeup Mondays. So yeah, congratulations, and hope you choose wisely. Wow, I'm not going to get used to this 2-viewer thingy. That's okay, could be worse. Alright, well, so, purple priestess, let's see. I think I'm gonna have to go for a white base on this one. Not quite sure what I'm really doing with this, which is always a fun thing. I mean, sometimes you have to go with the flow and kind of decide on the fly what's gonna happen. Well, so we throw things around. Well, I think this week we're going to go on the fly and see what transpires. I don't know. Or maybe I just like painting my whole body with this white. Not really sure. And we're doing the Mayron Paradise makeup this morning. In white. So white. So white. Hey, I can show off from that camera now. Oh, now you have me in double vision. Can you handle it? Ooh. No, I took a much needed break this weekend and celebrated the Mom's Day and just chilled because Friday's injections threw me for a little bit more of a loop than I expected, so sometimes you just need to aftercare yourself. I find that's a very important part of maintaining Did anybody else have a pleasant Mother's Day? I try to talk and paint at the same time. It just does not work. It's all good. At least I'm feeling human today. I'll get some more water in there. It's Monday, we're not quite awake. It's totally a thing. Now, I did have a few people ask why I don't glue down my eyebrows like all the other videos and everything where they see that right before they put on makeup they glue down the eyebrows. That is totally up to you. I don't do it personally because, one, I'm only going to be, taking off this makeup like about an hour or so after it's on, so really that doesn't so much apply to me when it comes to this. If I were doing this for longer term, for better photo shoots, probably, because it does in fact lay down the hairs so that you can better paint over them. You get better coverage of what you're painting over, or something. I can't talk. See, when you just paint straight over it, you can still see them kind of coming out. So gluing them down helps to keep them in place, keep them in line. But since I'm not going to be taking crazy shots, I'm also not really changing where my eyebrows are. It's not such an important factor in what I'm doing. But as always, your mileage may vary, and you may decide, hey, I kind of want to do that whole gluing down of my eyebrows thing. Make sure you don't use something crazy like Gorilla Glue. I cannot stress that enough. Obviously, if it says do not use on skin, it also means do not use in hair. You will lose your eyebrows if you do that, and I will have no remorse for you. So don't do that. Not that you care about my remorse for you. But yeah, let's not play silly or play stupid games and win stupid prizes. there are actually a few different glues that you can use. They recommend the glue sticks. I've seen those a lot for gluing things down. It doesn't want to stay. And just finishing up the coverage here. Having a little bit of difficulty covering today. But I also spent some time in the sun this past weekend. So my skin color's changed slightly from before. Hey, I forgot my earbud. Ear. Guys supposed to tell me that. Hey, one of your ears isn't done. It's all good. Painting the ear so white. La 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 la. Ah, there we go. I just needed to add more water to get better coverage. Who'd have thought? Try to eliminate some of these lines. My goodness. There we go. So nice, so nice. Let's see. Haha, you can actually see what I'm doing down here this time. That's amusing. You can see everything I'm doing. It's amazing. I have technology finally. Now mind you, we are running off of a small tiny laptop, the laptop camcorder, and we just recently added an extra slave. So we're asking a lot of the processor. but we figure it can handle it. If not, well, we'll downgrade, obviously. Or upgrade. I don't know. We'll see. There we go, just let that dry for a little bit. I'm feeling so very white. Switch feet, because that one's asleep. Stay hydrated. It's important. Alright, so we want this thing to be purple. Well, I mean, we can pull out the purple, but I also think we're going to pull out some other colors too, because we're gonna do something fun. But before we get, you know, the purple really going, I'm gonna go through and start with the eyeballs. That way, if we make any mistakes, it doesn't ruin the rest of our makeup. It's always a good thing to start with, is the eyeballs. A lot of people do that. Let's see if I can find some clean makeup brushes. I did not clean my makeup brushes. That is a very big mistake. Big mistake. Something I happen to do a lot of sometimes when it comes to remembering, oh yeah, I got a thing. I gotta do that thing. Alright, well, we're gonna start with a nice light... Oh, let me show you what I'm doing. I've got the electric palette that I am just in love with. I always use it. It's hard to catch me without using it. Oh! Well, apparently my eyelids were not dry. Downfall of having hooded eyes is you go over that area, it just sinks up into your skull and then just stays there until, you know, later dates. So let's dry those for us. There we go. Excellent. Now they're not so tacky, and we're not going to turn our brush all white. Now we can kind of go in here with some... Ooh, that... See, now on top of that white, that's going to make that pink pop. Can you see it? Excellent. You'll see me in stereo. I'm having way too much fun with the fact that I can see myself in the future and the past at the same time. Now this is not gonna stay like this. I'm gonna be making it flourish out a bit more with that whole blend. But I figured we put all of it in one spot and then pull it all out. Make it succumb to our wishes. Now, because of the hooded eyes, I am going straight up and down with my, I'm doing a whole layer of, I can't talk. I can't describe what I'm doing. Hi, I'm going to go basically cutting the eyelid in half. Ah, there, I have words. Hello! Welcome! Thank you for joining us. Basically, I'm cutting the eyelid in half and applying half dark, half light. We're gonna hopefully meet somewhere in between and well, I mean, best laid plans of mice. How are you doing today, Papasaurus Rex? Hello, Oaken guy. Wow, I cannot talk. Thank you. I had a very relaxing weekend. I took the weekend off of doing makeups because I needed to recoup from Friday's injections, but I'm here. How are you doing? I feel very Victorian mermaid. Oh wait, we did that one already. We're not doing another Victorian mermaid. Mermaid. Yeah. It's Monday. Oh, alright. We're not doing another Victorian mermaid soon. That's okay. We can do something else. We're going to have fun with this one. I'm going to put away this palette because I'm going to call the eyes... No, I'm not going to call them done. I called them done. Yay. Yes, recouping is very good. I completely agree, and I think everybody should do it. I definitely got a lot of cool stuff done. We attacked the front gardens. Yay! I'm glad you were able to have a nice Mother's Day thingy. Those are always fun, and it's so great that to be able to see people being able to see their mermaid. Yes. Absolutely. Mermaid is definitely the sports drink of yeah, I can talk. But yes, I'm so glad that people have been able to go and see their loved ones and everything. I was able to hug mine, and I haven't been able to hug her in yeah, well, we all know none of us have been able to hug our humans, so yeah. Definitely was a good time. What am I doing with this girl? Alright. I keep pulling stuff out thinking I'm gonna do something. When I finally choose, it's going to be something. I'm not going to promise epic because I have no idea. But yes, being able to, you know, see all my friends see their loved ones has definitely been a highlight of my weekend. Not so much. I'm going to nix the next palette. Haha! Oh, hey, I do have this one. Oh, and there's a beautiful purple in there. I'm just going for all the purples. Yes, I think we all are at this point, and that very well may be part of why we're having, like, you know, a lot of people with, you know, get really angry and stuff, because, you know, you don't have enough human contact, you get a little ornery. So I highly suggest hug groups as soon as they're safe for you to do so. Because hug groups. I'm just adding just more purple to this, yeah. Because why not, right? I think I'm going a little too far. Alright, we've got 31 minutes and all we've done is eyes! Yes! It's Monday. We can tell it's Monday. Well then, why don't we pull out some paints and make this more of a thing? Where am I going to do with this thing? Alright, it's a perfect place. Oh, thank you, I try. Yes, I agree. I you know, just group hug. Ah, well, I mean, yes, it is. It's very much the royal color. And we are going to give ourselves a cool little priestess symbol up here. And almost get it, like, centered. And then we're gonna have a little fun with it and play around with it, because why not? Yeah, now we're getting crazy. I really don't know where I'm going with this, so we'll see. Let's see. Yeah. We'll add some of our zebra stripes going on here. I agree that it's sometimes you just can't make this up. You just kind of have to go with it and see where it takes you. And today I'm just kind of letting it go, because well, There are no mistakes. Ha 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 ha. We can fill that in. Nobody saw that. It'll be our little secret. Don't tell anybody. I don't want the world to know that I made a mistake. She's just kind of evolving out of nowhere. Which is kind of cool. Because evolutions are fun. Yes! Benevolent mutation. That will forever be my name for it. There are no mistakes, just benevolent mutations. Does that mean I'm a benevolent mutation? At that point, aren't we all benevolent mutations? Gonna pause for a moment to let that sink in. I may have been watching way too much Star Trek this weekend. Because I feel like she's starting to turn into one of the Star Trek characters that I saw. I don't know. She just kind of has a little bit of that feel. Oh, yes, yes. So, ironically, we did the X-Men movie marathons. We did all the Star Wars again. And we're like, oh, we haven't watched all the Star Trek in a row. So we went on that binge. And now we're like, oh, I don't recall watching all of the Star Trek episodes. Because why not? I feel like this is turning into like a very psychedelic. Not really sure what's going on here. Haha. I have multi-fandoms. Ooh. I'm curious about that. How was that? Oh no, I hate when it happens. When they decide to go rogue and confuse you with both reality and fiction and their own version of the fiction. That's always rough. Ooh. That's really interesting. I didn't know it was, very very horror movie-esque. That's actually kind of cool. I mean, we haven't really seen them try to do that yet with that particular fandom. So, I mean, I guess in a way they are kind of horror movie-ish or action-y. I don't know. It's always hard to tell what their intentions are. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. And hey, this is not looking half bad. Sorry, I'm still really digging the fact that I have two cameras. And one of them is just seconds behind the other one, so I can do things. It's my stupid human trick. Let's see, I need something going on here. I'm gonna pull out the other brushes because something is not quite right in Whoville. All is not right in Whoville. Pull out this electric palette because it just so happens to be sitting here. And I'm gonna go for the Jilted. Because we forgot to give ourselves some contours. Oh, that does sound interesting. I think I could probably high-five myself. I don't see that being a problem. Not quite sure how I would go about it, but I mean, seems pretty viable. Don't know why suddenly my brush. I'm enjoying it, and then I just flung my brush across the room, so now I don't have my ran out of brushes. Streaming problems. We're experiencing delays because I threw my brush. Well, that one's gone. We'll have to get that one at another time. I'm really enjoying this 2-camera view. I will not lie. This is definitely making me giggle. And I'll have to check that out though. That movie sounds really cool. Yeah, I did not do that. Equal. Maybe. Maybe. Oh well. I'll blame it on the fact that I flung my brush across the room after I noticed it getting wet. And I'll just pull out a little darker, called Urban, out of this palette. Because this is kind of cool. We're getting a little darker color up in here. And as we all know, shading is important for being able to see. Yeah, I'm really digging our little upgraded system here, where now you can see me in all different kinds of views. I am so sorry. That's a thing. Now you can't not see me. I have the camera and you don't, so you will watch everything I have to show you. No, I have not gone power hungry. I have, however, forgotten what I was doing. Excellent. I think we're going to grab a bigger brush. I think I need a bigger brush. And go right into that urban with the big brush. There we go. Because contouring is important. How else would we find the rest of our face? Excellent. And the other cool part about this is when you're doing a specified color for a makeup, you don't have to overdo it on that color. Of course, I'm using a million different colors and I'm saying that, but yeah. It's really not necessary to really overdo it on that color. You can pick or choose how much of it you want to overdo it on. This has already gone so far beyond my original plan, which is always fun, yeah. When things don't go according to plan. But I think I'm gonna dial back. Throw that in there. Throw that over there. Ah! Dial it back a bit and pull out, sure, this brush. And we're gonna go and pull in some different colors. Because why not? We have all the colors at our disposal. I'm gonna first come in with a lighter. We're pulling out the light blue of this. Haha, you can see. Maybe not. Ah, it's upside down. Excellent. Now you can't see it properly. There we go. Actually, you can see it better that way. I don't know. We're still getting used to these cameras, so who knows what's going to show up on them. For all I know, a cat would grace my presence. Who am I kidding? I don't have a cat. I have a furry overlord, and she is quite content to never see me again. As long as I leave food out at her so that she can partake. I'm just gonna pull in some of the light baby blue around here. Yeah, I've really gone rogue now. And let's see. Almost unable to be seen, but that's alright. We'll use some other colors to make it pop a little bit more. Kind of digging how it's coming out now. Definitely different. Not like our normal looks. Try to clean it up a little bit up here. In cleaning it up, I made it worse. Haha! That happens sometimes. No worries. That is why we left that brush so that I could use it again. Trying not to get distracted by seeing so many versions of myself. This is so weird. Definitely takes a little bit of getting used to. Very cool. There we go. Lots of polka dots. I think we need to add a little turquoise to this. It doesn't have enough colors as it is. And I kind of like the idea of having some turquoise polka dots going on here. Nah, I'm not sure if I like that. That's okay, we'll just make it disappear. We have the technology. What happy mistake? There's no mistakes. We made it disappear. Oh, haha, speaking of being visited by the four-legged creature. I definitely did see Clan of the Cave Bear. It was amazing. What do you mean only like 9 people ever did? I grew up on that. Yes, I am that old. And also my cat like walked in, saw me doing this, and then was just like, nope. She's adorable. Our kitty overlord. I actually wish they had elaborated more into Clan of the Cave Bear and done all the movies. That would have made me very, very happy. But yeah, I saw that when I was probably knee-high to a beanstalk. I mean, granted, I am also the person who was brought up on Cujo, Clockwork Orange, and Watership Down. So, needless to say, I've seen some stuff. Watership Down is not a child's movie. And yet... Aw, well, thank you. She did an incredible job in that movie. She really, really did. I need some more stripes. Gonna pull out a big brush for this one. Yeah, well, you know, I think it was in the kids section when I was a little kid too, and not in Netflix, but at the local video store. And let me tell you, I think it terrified me a little bit too. So I do not deny that could very well be a thing that, you know, scaring millions of children all over the planet. But it's such a good movie. Just not really geared for kids. It's I don't know what to say about that. It's just funny that, you know, yeah, it the things they have for kids to see, and then the things they're like, no, kids can't see this. Sometimes I'm very confused as to the decisions made. Now I'm trying desperately to make some lines and dots over here, and realizing that I'm gonna have to recreate this on the other side with my non-dominant hand, and not really thinking I'm gonna be able to, but we shall see. I do kind of like this alternating between lines and dots. I did not, oops, let's see if you can see it. I did not go all the way back. I am just doing the front, because we only have so much time to keep you amused. Let's see if I can do this. Let's start with the center, I think. Well, almost. We're getting close. Well, it's not perfect, but eh. I mean, don't I always like run out of skin? I can't paint anymore, I ran out of skin. I am liking this alternation though between the lines and lines and polka dots. I find that very, very soothing to look at. Is that a polka dot or is that... Oh, yeah, that's a polka dot. Ah! There we go. Now I think we need some more dots. Apparently I've used enough of this Mayron Paradise that I can see the bottom of the makeup pot. Oops! That just means I'm doing it right, right? Means we're having fun when we're using up all the makeup. And if we're not having fun, why are we doing this? So many polka dots! It's a little bit better. Tried to clean them up a little bit. Sometimes just doesn't happen. Oh, now I've gone rogue. What are these lines? Well, let's see. I don't know. Oops. need a different color. I think it's dark blue time. It's go time. Oh, that's warm. Do not place your makeup over the heat. It will melt. It doesn't like heat. Also, it doesn't like humidity. For those following along, we are using the dark blue Paradise Mayron. We use a lot of the Paradise paints because they are easy to get off and on, and you know, if I were to do a different thing other than just these quick photo shoots after the painting, then I would throw on some barrier spray or even use a different type of makeup. I just really like that this stuff goes on fast, and the pigment is really, really nice. The red, however, did not come off as easily on Thursday, when we did Revenge of the Sixth. These things happen. Just used a little bit more Dawn dish soap, and boom, I managed to get it all out of my hair and face and everything. So it's really, you know, once you get used to it, you kind of get to know what it takes to get it on and off. I prefer it because it's really nice. And it doesn't destroy my skin like some of the other makeups do when you're doing makeup every single day. Just adding a few colors here and there. Because the last thing we want to do is add a color that just seems to come out of nowhere. I mean, obviously we can make stuff come out of nowhere, but But we try not to have that happen. Oof. There we go. And because I like whimsical and silly stuff, I'm going to see if I can't... Oof, too big of a brush. Really kind of digging this. This is really taking on a mind of its own today. And I'm okay with that, because sometimes we just need to get lost. Oh, it's getting a little messy over there. and come back down here. Just make those lines a little bit sharper. She's looking quite... Oops. Let me just cover that up. You can't see anything. Kinda digging this. Because, you know, our zebra priestess has to kind of have a purpose. So maybe she's maybe she likes foresty things. Excellent. Now, we're just going to slow things down and focus a little bit on our lips and, lost it. We're going to pull out, because I figure this is going to make it look kind of cool. It kind of incorporates all the other colors that we've been working on. I'm pulling out the Vice Special Effects from Urban Decay. Let's see. Usually this goes over a base, but I think we're gonna see what it does straight on the lip. It doesn't like going straight on the lip. Well, that didn't do anything. That's okay. That is why we have mistake remover. Oh, that's not a piece of... There we go. That's better. And then we'll go and find... Houston, we have a runner! Alright, let's see. I think I like this color. this turquoisey blue. It's called Snow Cone from Lip Sense. So we'll put that on instead. Putting a lot of different layers on here. The more layers you get, the more brilliant your color is going to come out. Now I have mermaid lips. Woo! Wait for those to dry. And put this moisturizing lip gloss on it. Excellent. And now, what would a zebra priestess in purple be without horns? Aha! I think we're just about at the end of our stream where we see just how far. Ah, it's a little up there. I'm stuck. But yeah, so this is our purple zebra princess, and I appreciate y'all for joining and stopping by, saying hi, keeping me company on this beautiful, beautiful Monday morning. Hope you tune in tomorrow as we continue our 31 days of zebra makeups. We will be doing next Monday. Oh, yes, we have to draw. What will it be? Well, I might have to redraw because that one, we've done that one a few times, and I kind of think we might have to do a different one. Definitely going to re-pull the first one. The first one we picked was diamond. We've done diamond a few times, so doing diamond is just like how many times can we glue things to our faces? But, I mean, we can. We can certainly do it. Why don't we pull another one just for giggles? Haha! Well, we're going to put the diamond back because we've done it so many times. We're going to put the priestess and the purple back. And we're going to focus on Diamond and Dragon. Whoa! Dragon and Royal. I can't talk. I just put Diamond away. So for next Monday, it's going to be Dragon and Royal. Please feel free to tune in tomorrow as we continue our journey down into the abyss that is my brain. And why not? We'll pick... No! Not another one! Alright. I was going to say tomorrow we'll do another one, but apparently the gods want me to do another Twi'lek, and, well, you can only do so many before you're, like, Twi'leked out. Ah, we have metallic. Well, we certainly can do a metallic zebra for tomorrow. So, absolutely, by all means, stay tuned, or tune in tomorrow to see our metallic zebra. Yes, I've gone the course of waiting for the fates to tell me what to do. As always, feel free to speak up in the chat, get entered in to be put into our little jar of doom and entered into next week's drawing for fabulous prizes. Thank you so much for joining us, and look forward to seeing you tomorrow.